Hey guys, it's Malu here, and I'm here today to record the first video of Gaeros' YouTube channel. It's a free yoga class, and this class is for total beginners, so if you've never ever stepped on a yoga mat, this is for you too. And if you are a more advanced practitioner, but you want like a light class, something like to relax, this is it. And this class won't be like a lot of hard work, but it will make you work a little. And the first thing, like the most important thing I can ever tell you is that you need to listen to your body. This is the most important thing ever. Even if you are in a class with a teacher or watching a video or practicing on your own, there is no right or wrong for a posture. You need to understand what your body needs, and if that position of the knee is not feeling good, then stop and change. If you can figure out how to change the pose so it can fit you, don't do it. It's better than to do something and get hurt. And I will be focusing on some important small things, as like where you have to place your hands, because it's something that if you do something wrong, you can hurt your wrists, because we are not used to put so much weight on our wrists. So it's gonna be an easy class, and I just want you to enjoy and have fun. Okay? So the first thing, we're gonna start sitting tall. You can sit on your feet or on an easy pose, anything that feels comfortable. And you're gonna ground your neck, chin up and down. Make some big circles. Inhaling to go up, exhaling to go down, and to the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Take your time here. Bring your head to the right and your left arm on your back, so you can create a little bit more space in this area. And shoulders down. Relax the shoulders. Don't let it go to your ear. Feel the stretch. Now to the left. Relax your back. And chin up, close your mouth so you can stretch your throat, and arms back so you can open your chest. And cross your fingers behind your back. Don't put a lot of pressure on it, just let the weight of your arms stretch it. And come back, make a few circles with your wrists. Let it, like, feel everything, all the tension, like in your arms. We're gonna use a lot of our arms today. Not a lot, to be honest. I'm taking it. And to the other side. You need to pay attention every posture that we are using our hands on the floor, where your hands are. I'm gonna tell you where to put it, but shake it a little bit. It's important to pay attention to where you are putting your weight, okay? Now you're gonna come to a child's pose, which is feet together, knees apart, and you're gonna lay down on the floor. Bring your forehead to the floor. This is your safe posture, so anytime you feel like overwhelmed with the practice, or you feel like you got lost, you need to take your breath controlled again, just come here, lay your forehead on the floor. And now bring your arms a little bit closer to you. And you're gonna go up from the right side, make a big circle, and down again to the left. And do a few circles to the side. Feel the way this exercise moves your whole body. Wrists, shoulders, knees, hips, everything. And to the other side, inhale up, exhale down. Make it feel big circles, feel everything. One more. This will prepare your whole body for your practice. And again, child's pose. Stretch your arms as long as they can go. And now we're gonna come into a downward facing dog. It's a pose that you may hate at the beginning, but I swear to you, everyone starts loving it after a certain time. Hands open, really open. Open your fingers and place them on the floor. right above your shoulders, so shoulder blades apart, and you have to activate your hands. So press the fingers on the floor. Don't let all the weight come on your wrists because this will not be good in a long term. Place your feet on the floor and hips up. Try to get your legs straight. If you can't, you can bend a little bit of the knees just to make it possible for you. Your feet must be hip distance apart. And take a few breaths in here. Try to bring your shoulders back as if you want to touch your knees with your chest. Not so much, I need to get a straight back. And exhale here. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, open your chest. Make sure your back is flat. Exhale, release everything. Head towards the floor. Just relax. You don't need to touch the ground. Don't put this kind of goals right now. Just relax your body. Go where your body allows you to. Inhale, bring your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands on the heart. Now we're gonna make two full sun salutations to warm up all of the body and get ourselves ready to the practice. Inhale, arms up, look at your hands. Exhale, down, relax your back. Don't worry so much about posture right now, just make sure your legs are straight and you are relaxed. Inhale, open your chest, look to the front of you, open your shoulders. Exhale, hands on the floor, feet back, plank pose. Don't let your back arc, like I'm doing here. Your belly button should be really in. Inhale, upper part of the feet on the ground. Your hips should fall, but your legs don't touch the floor. Activate your legs, look up, abs, engage your abs. Exhale, downward dog. Make sure your hands and feet are in the right place. Work with the intention of bringing your heels to the floor, but you don't need to get there. Don't pressure yourself. Just work for it. And exhale, bring your feet to the front of your body. Look up, flat your back. Exhale, relax your body. I apologize for any English mistakes, okay? I am not a natural English speaker. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And just once more. Inhale, up. Exhale, relax your body and head towards the floor. Inhale, open your chest, flat back, look to the front, in front of you. Exhale, hands on the floor, feet back, plank position. Shoulders must be right over your hands. And upward facing dog. Open your chest, abs engaged so you don't hurt your back. Exhale, downward dog. Walk a little in here, like bending one knee, then bend the other. Exhale. Open your feet a little bit wider than the hips and push your shoulders as if you want to touch your chest on the floor. Exhale. Come back to the ground. Forward fold. Open your chest, look up, flat back. Exhale, relax. See where you can go now. See if you had any improvements from the beginning. Sometimes all we need to do is warm our body a little. Inhale, look up, hands up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Now we're going to the warrior's pose. This is warrior 1, and we're gonna follow 2 as well. Right foot pointing forward, firm on the ground. Like make sure you are using all the strength on your feet. Like open your feet wide. Left feet back, pointing not forward but not to the side as well. It's like 45 degrees. Your hips should be looking in front of you. Bend your right knee. Straighten both of your legs. Arms up. Look in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. You're going to rotate your back feet so it points to the side. Open your hips. Bend the right knee. Everyone who goes here, no, your knee should be bent. And you're going to look, open your arms. You're going to look to the middle finger of the right hand. Inhale, forearm on your thigh. Bring the left hand up. Stretch the side of your back. Exhale, hands on the floor, runner's pose. So you're going to pretend you are a runner. So let your hips fall direction of the floor. Feel the stretch. Back knee on the floor. And here's a little bit of balance too. So open your toes. Put both of your hands on your knee and look up. Try to bend a little bit your back. Relax the hips. Let them fall. And hands on the floor. Stretch your back. Exhale. Bring your hips back. Stretch the front leg. Look in front of you. Inhale. Stretch your back. Exhale. Half splits in here. They are hard, I know, but they are really important. Make sure your right leg is straight. Inhale. Open your shoulders. Exhale. Hips back. Take a few breaths in here. The breath is the only way to release the tension on your body, so let the oxygen flow. And back to front. So from here, you're gonna press with your feet, your back foot, and you're gonna come to Impairments Pose. So right foot to the front, left foot to a little bit back, like 1 foot distance. And look up, not up, look in front of you. Make sure your front leg is stretched. You cannot bend it because it won't work. You don't need to touch the floor. Remember, you can use something behind under you so you can put your hands and it makes it a little bit easier. Exhale, bring both of your feet together. Cross your arms on your chest. Use the weight of your arms to bring you down. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. I'm gonna change sides, you can stay where you are. So now, everything to the left. Left foot pointing forward. Right foot back, like open, really big space. In 45 degrees, hips pointing forward, bend your left knee. Bring your hands up, look in front of you, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, open your hips, back foot point to the side, and you're gonna bend the left knee, look over your left hand. Inhale, forearm on your knee. Bring your hand as if you want like to touch something really far away. Exhale, both hands on the ground. Runner's pose. Make sure you relax your hips and let it fall to the ground. Not to touch the ground, of course. And now, back knee on the floor. Both hands on left side. Look up, bend a little bit of your back. Hips relax. Don't make yourself tense up there. Just relax and your hips will fall. Now, hands on the floor, stretch your back. Inhale, exhale, hips back. Half split. Inhale, to the front. Exhale, back. Make sure your left leg is not bent. needs to be stretched. Inhale, look up, relax your shoulders. Exhale back. Hold it for a second. Breathe. Let your breath make its job. Inhale up, back foot on the floor, Impairments Pose. Both legs need to be stretched. You can use something behind you, don't forget it. So this makes it a little bit easier for you. Just try to go a little bit down every time you can. Now you're gonna bring both of your feet together. Look in front of you, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, chest in the thigh. Chest, knee to the chest, as if you want to curl into a little ball. Inhale. Stretch your legs, look up. Exhale, little ball. Inhale, flat back. Stretch your legs. Exhale, little ball. And now you're gonna inhale up. Exhale, open your legs wider than the hips. And then come down into a squat. The arms are what's gonna, will hold you here so you don't fall back. You need to pressure your arms against your knees, open them up. If you cannot touch your heels to the ground, that's normal. You can put like a towel or just hold there if you can. And go from side to side a little bit, really slow. And sit. Now you're gonna come to butterfly pose. You need to open your feet as if they are a book. Don't need to close them. And if you can't physically open them, just let this rotation give space for your knees to come down. Inhale, stretch your back. Exhale, come down as far as you can go. Don't need to pressure yourself. If you can go all the way, then go all the way. If you can just stay here, take a few breaths. You can use your elbows to press your knees to the floor. Take a few breaths. And now you're gonna bring your left leg in front of you. Left heel is a little bit past the right hip. And the other leg comes the same way but opposite. So foot is over your knee and your knee is over your foot. Inhale. Exhale, go down as far as you can go. Try to take a few breaths and then see if you can go a little bit more. Inhale, come back up. The opposite thing. Right leg on the floor. Left leg over your right leg. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come down. You may see a big difference on different sides. So you probably can go way further with your right or left leg, so that's totally normal. We'll try to balance this along the way. And exhale, you're gonna come up into a tabletop position. Hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And you're gonna inhale into a cow pose. Look up, bring your belly button to the floor. Look up. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your belly button to the back and press the floor as if you want to touch your back on the ceiling. Inhale, cow pose. Look up. Open your chest. Exhale. Chin on your chest. Inhale, up. Relax your back. Exhale, down, cat pose. Now to the puppy's pose. You're gonna walk your hands forward, put your forehead to the ground and try to relax, but don't forget to make sure your hips are right over your knees, so don't go back and don't go way to the front. If you can, and if it's okay for you, you're gonna look in front of you and put your chin on the ground. If you can, your chest on the ground. Just relax, let the shoulders open. And then come down to your belly. Now for Cobra's pose, every time you are bending your back, you need to use a lot of your abs so you don't hurt your lower back, which is not good. Okay? So, hands right by the side of your chest and abs engaged. Inhale, go up. Don't take your hips off the ground. Try to go as much as you can. Look up. Exhale, come down slowly as if you're a little ball. Forehead on the floor. Inhale, up again. You don't need to stretch your entire arms if you can't. Come down slowly. And now into child's pose, different variation. Knees together, forehead on the floor, arms back. And relax. Bounce a little bit side to side. Now you can sit on your heels, and we're gonna do like a preparation for Camel Pose. So bring your left hand behind you, and you're gonna make a little circle with your right hand. Look up and stay here in the middle. Relax shoulders and head and neck and everything. Come back and to the other side, right hand on the floor. Bring your left. Don't let your torso go back. Your torso is right above your hips. You're just bending your back. Come back on the same side. I'm gonna show you the camel pose. If you can't, stay right here and do the same thing but sitting on your heels. So you're gonna go back with your hands and open your chest. Don't let your torso come back. It has to be in a fine line with your hips. If you can, come on your knees, hips distance apart, and you're gonna fall back. Hold your heels with your hands. Don't let the torso fall back. Hips over your knees. Relax your head and your shoulders and breathe. And activate your abs. Exhale, come down. Child's pose. Hands behind you. Relax your back. And as we come to an end, I want you to lay on your back, and we're going to do both bridge and wheel pose. If you can't do the second one, you can go for it. If you can't, don't force yourself. Even more if it's your first class, that's okay. You can just stay where you can be right now. So back on the floor. Your feet must be right behind your knees. So mostly it's like you want to touch just a little bit of your heels with your fingers. And don't let your knees open. Don't let them close. It's parallel with the feet. And you're going to come up with your hips. And you're going to come down as if you're a ball. So put every single vertebra on the floor. It's hard. I know it's hard. So most of the times our back comes like in 3 blocks. But we need to try to create a little bit more of a movement in here. So again, come back down slow, piece by piece. Don't let your knees open. And once more, go up and activate your abs. Come down. Make this movement happen. And if you will stay on this one, go up and stay here a little. If you're gonna try it for the full wheel, hands right above your shoulders, fingers pointing in the way of your shoulders, and you're gonna make the same pressure on your arms and legs to go up, all the way up, and your shoulders must be right over your hands, of course, if you can, but you are always gonna try to put your chest to the front. And take a few breaths, relax your head to come down, chin on your chest, and come down slow. Now, everyone, no matter what pose you were, bring your knees to the chest and bounce a little bit side to side. Feel this kind of massage on your back. And the video is gonna end here, but I suggest you to lay a little bit in a Shavasana. So relax your body on the ground. Take a few breaths. Feel what this practice did to your body. And just enjoy how your body feels like. And namaste.